The need to turn a pen. Good morning and welcome to my workshop. In today's video, I'm going to give you a list of everything you need to turn a pen. Before you can even start thinking of turning a pen, two essential things you need. The first one is a lathe. There's many different sizes on the market. You don't have to go as big as this. If you do choose a lathe and you haven't got one, get one with a speed control. Then secondly, you need a chisel. I use a Turnmaster. It's very versatile. I took a square one and I made it slightly round. Talking about round, there's a round tip that you can use, good for certain applications. And then also slightly rounded is the tungsten blade. This is not always the best choice to use. It works on acrylic, and because of the cutting angle and the taper of the tungsten tip, if you're doing wood especially, you pick up vibration. There are many different chisels available on the market. There's even a free set kit, especially for pen turning. The next thing you need to look at, and this is what I'd recommend, is a pen mandrel pen kit. This is an ideal starter pen kit. It's got the instructions. It's got a pen trimmer, it's got the mandrel, it's got the spacers, drill bits, it's got the lock nut. Ideal for doing your first pen. It even comes with 5 pen kits. The next thing you need is a pen blank. So you can either go for wood or go for acrylic. Let's get back to the wood. Certain woods that are hard enough, no problem. Other woods you need to stabilize. Once you've done a few pens and you really want to get into pen turning, you're going to start stabilizing wood and any components you need for resin casting. Let me just show you. You need a pressure chamber. You need a vacuum chamber, a vacuum pump, and a compressor. There's a few different sizes of pen blanks: wood, stabilized wood, resin castings. You will use and cut your blanks to whatever pen kit you're using. When buying pen kits, it's very important to check the instructions. Make sure you get the correct bushings and the correct trimmer and the correct drill bit. There's so many different pen kits. Let me just show you a few as an example. I have collected quite a few. One of my very first pen kits I got was the Celtic twist pen, and you get that in a variety of different colors. There's the Duchess pen, the Dragon pen kits, the fancy Simline pen. You get it in gold, you get it in chrome, green, copper and gunmetal, and so on and so on. There's the Baron pen, the Oriental pen, the Stick Shift pen, and all these pens comes in different finishes. And that is just a few. I think there's many different kind of pen kits you can get. The next thing you need is sandpaper. Now when I first started, I used water paper, and you can use many different grids. Everybody, I suppose, everybody finds their own method of getting to their finish and use their different grids. Now what I like using is this dust-free Abranet meshes. These are very handy, and you can do quite a few pens with one sheet. Not all that expensive. And then for your fine sanding and your polishing, the micro mesh pads, and that comes in different grids as well. A 1,500 to 12,000 grit. These are very handy for very fine polishing. You're going to need CA glue for CA glue finish and an accelerator for the glue. Once all the CA glue is done and you've done your fine sanding, you need to polish. My favorite I use is Yorkshire grit. So this is a must-have if you're going to do pens. And then my secret weapon for my final finish, I use Brasso. For when you're doing wood pens, before your CA glue, I suggest you use a sanding sealer. It helps with the sanding and it gives you a better finish. What you need to do pen turning, a quick summary. You're going to need a lathe and a chisel. Then you're going to need a mandrel or a mandrel starter kit. Then you're going to need pen blanks, wood or acrylic. Then choose what pen you like and get pen kits. And then for your finishing, you need sandpaper, you need micro mesh, water paper, and then to polish you need Yorkshire grit and Brasso. I hope you found this video informative or helpful. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this. If you have any questions or any comments, let me have them in the comment section below. Give us a thumbs up, and until the next time, happy setting up and happy pen turning. Laka laka.